Right. Hello, guys. You're watching the Geeks Assemble, and well, Bernard Cribbins finally. We get to see him. Can we just get to the ending first? I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. That was so beautiful. I did say in my TikTok video earlier, I said, imagine if the Doctor Donna knock on the door and Wilf appears, and that's how the episode ends. I'd love that. They went up the ante and had the world ending whilst Wilfred was there. But I love that because Wilfred is a World War soldier. And him being there at the very end and the chaos and destruction. Oh, it was lovely. It was lovely. It was chaos. It was questions. And I'm just so glad we've got Bernard with the Dr. Donna. And at the very end of the episode, if you missed it, it said, in loving memory of Bernard Cribbins. He tributed the episode. Lovely. Now we've got that out the way and I've got it off my chest because I'm very excited. We don't have the Sonic. We don't have the Sonic. We don't have the TARDIS in this episode. But one thing we do have is when we're flying through space and there was a guy just sitting above the tree with the apple. I was like, oh, it's that guy from history, you know. Oh, yeah. And then the Doctor appears and it makes all of them. I was like, oh my God, he gave them the idea of gravity, didn't he? Yeah. And then Donna made and he's like, don't do that, don't do that. The typical Dr. Donna stuff. That was lovely. That was a little comedicness because this episode needed some comedicness after what we've just been through. This was a phenomenal episode. It was claustrophobic. What was the villain? We didn't see the villain. No, we didn't. It was just the Dr. Donna and the other Dr. Donna and the questioning, who's the right Doctor? Who's the right Donna? And let's skip to the end again. I was like, what? No. Imagine if they actually leave Donna. I was questioning it. I was like, oh, wow. Yeah, of course the time was coming, but I was like, what if not? What if not? Of course, the TARDIS came back and kicked the other one right out, and the real Donna went on board. But yeah, the faces going rah, and the hands. Wow, this episode. The one thing that creeped me out was when the Doctor went on his back, and then literally his head was moving. He was like, "Hello, Donna, I'm coming." That was creep. Everything about this episode was done so well and creepy. The aspect of this story. The design of the shit was really cool. Jimbo the robot blowing everything up. That was all he was for. It was a countdown to a bomb. And of course, it all come with the noise. What is that? Boom, 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 noise all throughout the episode. It was the space. It was the captain. The captain killed himself, blow him, and set the bomb to a slow explosion to take out the creatures that are beyond the universe, I guess you could will, that were trying to come to ours. And they were trying to understand us and using that and using the image and at 99% capacity. Yeah. Obviously the TARDIS, that's a nice thing as well. We actually got the TARDIS back to its look because I was worried they might change something, but they didn't. That's good. It just fixed itself. It didn't change. Whew. I mean, why would they spend that much money on a ship and then just change it? They could. They have Disney money. But no, they didn't. They didn't, and I'm glad. Anyway, I think we learnt where the Doctor was at in this, with what happened about Flux and the time as child and stuff like that, and what he's been through, and him just, like Donna said, therapeutic, hating yourself, because the worst person is yourself. You hate yourself in certain things, like, oh, why did I do this, or oh, I look at myself in the mirror and I don't like the way I look, or you hate yourself, and this is a real image of that. You know everything you've done, you know everything what you're capable of, and the worst enemy is yourself. And that was kind of like a parallel in this, but also in the best way of reminding you of who you are and stuff. You're having to question that. I felt that really worked quite well. This episode reminded me of series 4 between the Doctor. You know, when that woman is, it's called Midnight, the episode, and the woman's like, the Doctor's like 546, and then the other one says 546, or Rose Donna Nobles. Rose Donna Noble, the repeatingness. It reminded me of that episode, and I felt like that worked quite well. I think for a new viewer, you would be lost. But I would actually, out of the 2 episodes, I would want them to see this one. Just because of how crazy it is. This is Doctor Who. It can do anything. And I think that's the beauty of this show. Yes, where are we else at? Donna, expressing her family and showing different characteristics. Oh, I bet, well, my granddad, he would just be waiting for me forever. He'd just camp there, which he did. She knows her family to a T. We didn't get to hear about her mom, but the mom did a lot in the first episode, so fair enough. We got to learn a bit more about Donna's husband and him, how, you know, he's a thing, he's a tool, but he's a brilliant guy. Lovely. And, you know, she was worrying about her daughter growing up without her and stuff like that. It was a brilliant concept of where Donna's head's at and where she is as well. And that worry there, and the Doctor trying to comfort her, but then which Doctor is it? You know, it was so done. It was... Ranking. Shall we rank the episode now? Well, I think it might have been better than last week's. I gave last week's... I'm not telling you. Check it out. But, yeah, we're going to go up. We're going to go up. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I think, yeah, why not? I think the 60th is really pulling it off with the episodes. I know it's a bit like, where's the 60th? Where's all these classic villains? Where's the characters we need, the references? I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm a happy boy with Series 4 references and galore. I know a lot of people may not, but I don't care. Sorry, I don't. I'm happy. I'm a happy fan at the moment. I'm eating good. And if you're not enjoying it, maybe just wait for Shooty. Maybe just he's coming. He's coming. If you got a problem with Shooty before he's even said anything, that's a you problem, really. But hey, that's my thoughts and opinions, guys. 9 out of 10. Wild Blue Yonder. I will see you guys for the giggle review next week. David Tennant's last story. Donna's last story. Bernard Cribbin's last performance ever. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be an emotional episode. But anyway, that's my thoughts and opinions, guys. I had it on the red Sonic last week, the green this week. Next week I might change it to a yellow, and then I'm planning on doing an overall review. So you might just put it to the blue one for that. But I think the yellow's next if I can get the setting right on this thing. But hey, that's my thoughts and opinions. Check me out. Check out all my other content. We do Marvel, DC, and Jones, Doctor Who, Rick and Morty, and we also did a Star Wars video today, and it didn't do well. So it's Revenge of the Sith review. If you're a fan of Star Wars, check it out. We also did a Chucky unboxing video that is yet to come out. Actually, I filmed it. It's coming out near Christmas time for the life-size Chucky. There's a lot of content, a lot of different content as well. But if you're a Doctor Who fan, I'll be reviewing the Giggle. I'll be reviewing Season 1, Series 14, of Ncuti Gatwa. So there's a lot of Doctor Who content to come, and of course the Christmas special. So I'll see you guys for that review. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.